Hi everyone, welcome to Book Reviews with Fee, and today we're going to be reviewing The Wildflower in the Wind by Megan Shade. Now, if you know me, I'm not a huge fan of fantasy, so this was suggested by Audible, so I was like, okay, I'll take a listen. And so this is like a fantasy novel, and so you have humans and fae, which I'm assuming are like the fairies, but they're not small. They're like really big. But anyway, they're called fae. So in the story, this girl Azalea, she loses her mom to this plague that's going across the land called the Lonely Death, and she's trying very hard to grow these moonflowers that only bloom for like 60 seconds or whatever, 5 minutes in the moonlight of a full moon. And so she doesn't make it in time and her mom passes. She has this best friend, Thomas, who secretly has magic, which he has to hide because their village is under rule of the Black King and he has outlawed magic. If someone has magic, they will capture that person, and we later find out that, you know, he's using them to bolster his own magic or whatever. So the Black King's army is in their town because they go town to town trying to sniff out people who have magic. And Azalea gets, cornered by one of the soldiers who's trying to basically assault her. And the commander, the Fae commander, he basically rips this man's hand off. And she's just like, oh my gosh. She gets all the feelings bubbling and all that. And although this is a slow burn romance, it is a romance, which surprised me. I thought fantasy was all about like fighting dragons and capturing, kingdoms and fantasy creatures and unicorns. But baby, this was smut wrapped up in a fantasy. The intimate scenes are very, very descriptive when they finally get there. But one thing that I hate in a book that totally turns me off is if they're describing like the male member and they're using the C word, and I'm like, it's so gross, it's so off-putting, and that was one of my so the story in itself was okay. I have a pet peeve when the protagonist, the main character, has to be stupid or have to do stupid things in order to move the plot along. So people are like, oh, so the Fae commander, when Thomas, he gets arrested because he's found out that he's using his magic, he's like, oh, I'll take care of it. And she's like, no, I must save him. How are you going to save him? You ain't got no magic. You just running in the courthouse looking stupid. So then she gets in trouble too, but they need her to get in trouble so that Thomas, and the Fae are in the Black King's kingdom. And then she has this love triangle going on because Thomas loves her, but she wants the Fae guy. I'm not even going to tell you the plot because it really doesn't matter. I ain't going to hold you. I didn't like it. But I was clutching my pearls as I'm going on my commute listening to it because I was not expecting this level of descriptions of intimacy. There's a way to do it tactfully. I've read books where, you get what's going on, but when I tell you they were very descriptive, and what was weird about it is you're using all this old-timey language, all this old, not old English, but more of a sophisticated vocabulary to describe everything else. But when it gets to the intimate scenes, he's using the F word and the C word and the 3-letter C word and the 4-letter C word. Use your imagination. So would I recommend it? This is part 1 in the trilogy. I mean, I don't know. No. But I don't like doing negative reviews because I'm an author myself and I don't want anybody to do a negative review on me. But, I mean, you could try it. Maybe it's your jam. It just wasn't my jam.